Well, I don't feel called to write a song here, but I just wanted to feel the land, check out this cute little riverboat. Feels and reminds me of being in New York City. I don't know what's happened to me since being in Michigan. I both feel like it unleashed myself and unleashed my trauma on the world, and I hope it did so for healing and for good. But I also miss my life. Like, I miss whatever this feeling is. It's not a Peoria, Illinois feeling. I like this little city. This looks like it'd be a good place for movies in the park. I get Chicago feelings too, and I'd probably have feelings like this in any city that's not. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I definitely pressed pause on my life and went deep diving into the ghosts of my own past. And it doesn't matter what you believe regarding that for me to know that it's true for me. I know that in my life, the ghosts of my past are like actual ghosts. Like, you don't have to sit around deciding whether memories are ghosts or ghosts are ghosts. You don't have to sit around deciding what God is and what God isn't, or what trauma is or what trauma isn't, or what it's done to you or what it hasn't, or what's yours to fix and fix up and change and alter, or what isn't. Ways you're trapped and ways you're not. It's beautiful. Much bigger city than I thought Peoria was. The Peoria Riverfront Museum, the Dome Planetarium. It's pretty cool. Spirit of Peoria. Oh, 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 oh. Guess I'm making up an a cappella song. Little riverboat floating on the stream, floating down a dream here, making lots of noise, feeling lots of joys. You are what you want, dear. Being like a friend to just one place. Being like the place itself, and holding a place in your veins, like a name, like a word. Being yourself, it's small and big, and you can find you are fine, you're fine, and you can write with rhyme for a new chapter, a new moment. You can celebrate, you can lose some weight in a new way. Let go of that love you've carried here, and I carried it for you. I did. It's true, dear. Kind of for myself, kind of for my health. I needed you to know that I was broken, so you'd leave me alone, so you'd all leave me alone, and let me find my home in my own way instead of all the ways you thought I needed to be like you. I'm not like you at all. You got that shell all figured out, but what's inside it all? Is it a puffball like me? I don't know for you, but I know for me. I'm the same little girl, 10 years old, down the street, singing songs from The Little Mermaid to myself, or a girl that I babysat on Orchard Street or somewhere else, I don't know. But we sang part of your world, and I enjoyed the sound of my own voice, kind of, 'cause I also kind of knew it wasn't as good as the voices I'd heard before. But that's a lie that we tell ourselves. There's no such thing as anyone else but you and yourself and me and myself, and we can all be ourselves right here in Peoria, Illinois, with all the joy in our feet. And we can walk on the goose poop that's everywhere too. And we can listen to flags that half-mast and not know why, but they're jingling and making their own tunes. And I'm not like you, and you're not like me, so please don't be like me, 'cause even I'm not like me. I'm just a version of me that's here in March 2021. I think it's the 19th, and the spirit of Peoria is floating away in my mind, but not in real life, and that's okay. I think I'll finish this song in my car. That's okay. I'll never be back in Peoria, or if I am, that's okay too. And it's all okay. And it's all okay. It's really okay to be okay. You're not betraying those who got lost on the way. If you say you're okay now, if you say you're okay now, it's not a betrayal to say you're okay and to get out of jail free, because we are all free here to decide what's true. We're all free to decide our view. We are free to decide. We are free to collide how we collide with stars and avenues, and it's all okay. And I'm going to be safe now, and it's all okay. I can change my tune, and it's all okay, 'cause I'm going to be safe now, and I don't have to be like you or anything. I can just be myself and feel myself here. I can be myself. I'm between two keys. And can be myself here. I can be myself. Of course, I'm in D flat major. Be myself here. I can be myself. I can be myself here. I can be myself. I can be myself. Hang on. I just kind of didn't want to be alone at this keyboard moment and not include you in it, because I'm having fun changing sounds. Oh, I skipped over 16. I went from 13 to 14 to 16. It's very unflattering. I wear giant baggy sweatshirts, but that's okay. Because I put on weight, but also because it's comfy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can be myself. Ooh, 17's funny. Be myself here. I can be myself. Be myself here. Letting down the world. I'm letting down the world. I'm letting down the world. But you're letting me down too. Do you try as hard as I do? Do you care as much as I do? make things not true? Do I make things not true for you? Do I destroy your little truths? Am I just some kind of poof ball in the corner bothering you? Am I just strange? Am I changing my tune? I don't want to be a burden. I want to be understood, but I may never be understood by those who I most wanted to understand me. Wanted to understand me. I know they love me, even if they show it in such different ways than me. I know they love me, even though they show it in such different ways than me. I know they love me, though they show it in such different ways than me. I know they love me. I know they want me here and near, but I don't know how to say things that are true for me when I'm disagreed with, even silently, subtly, silently, subtly. It's a hard place to be. Hard place to be. So my new challenge is confidence. My confidence is that I like making up songs, and I like stopping in weird places and making up songs, and I like doing YouTube videos and wearing baggy clothing and eating lots of snacks to deal with the pain of the universe. And I wish I were really skinny and in shape, so maybe once Brian becomes Gym Brian again, because he likes working out at gyms, maybe I'll join him and get a little more in shape and help with my heart rate. And just realized I have a snack here. I think I'm going to get lunch elsewhere because I don't see a Subway anywhere around here, and I'm not totally hungry yet anyway. I do need to get gas. Okay, I'm going to punch that into a gas station. I'm going to punch in a gas station and then a Subway, and maybe this will be the perfect place to get my lunch. And it is 1:59 Michigan time, or Indiana time and Michigan time, and heading to Minnesota. And I'm going to keep talking to my sweet little heart and see what it needs to tell me. I know it's sad. I know I'm blessed. I think your heart can be sad while you also feel happy and blessed. And I think I just need to keep dealing with that, because I think I'm sad for societal things. I think I'm sad because we've been in COVID. I've been wearing masks for a year and haven't seen anyone but my family. And I've gotten more into YouTubing as a way to cope. And I've done a deeper dive into my trauma than even I ever meant to. And I've shared more about my spirituality and my faith, and really strong opinions than I definitely ever meant to. And it started in the Trump era, and it got worse in COVID, and I am just not the same person I was 4 years ago, and that's fine, but I don't want to carry some of these beliefs forward out of this era. I want to also be like, oh yeah, you don't have to just push record and make up sloppy videos in Peoria, Illinois, and just leave a legacy of crazy all over the internet. You can also like plan big projects and dream big things that are works of art. Like, I don't consider this singular video a work of art. Like, I saw an artist once who put like 1,400 things up at an art gallery, and it was at the same time I was doing 365 songs in 365 days, and you could call that a work of art, but it's not one that you can really consume, because you would have to have a week straight free to watch all my videos, and why would you? You'd get so sick of it. I don't know, maybe you wouldn't. Do you? But I want to craft something that can be consumed in an hour. And I'm already underway with it, with the first one. I want to work on really nice albums again, like Carrie and Lowell, like The Milk-Eyed Mender, like Hours Were the Birds. I want to craft beautiful, beautiful things. Probably not theater again, but if I do, I do. I don't know if I'll work in a college someday, but if I do, I do. It's cool. I don't know if I'll ever finish the kids project thing that I dreamed with my niece, but if I do, I do. There's so many things I haven't been ready for because I've been deep diving into trauma, and the thing is, the more you deep dive into trauma, the more you think you need to deep dive into trauma, because there's always more sad things to look at, both in yourself and in the world. I feel like my heart is telling me it's less sad now. Like, I'm reclaiming my future time, and not just saying that all future time belongs to being a crazy person who heals from trauma. I mean, it's already a step up that I'm not just using my time to visit all the old places, like a ghost haunting your own past, and then thinking you need to sit there and feel sad. I almost mocked myself. Bless my past self. You're the reason that my new self exists. My past self went to all the old places and screamed at all the traumatic things that happened. Not just screamed, sang songs too. And now I don't feel a compulsion to go to those old places. I don't feel a compulsion to be a ghost in my own past anymore. I just don't. So now I'm going to random new places like Peoria, Illinois, and leaving a song there. And then I have no plans to ever come back here. And if life pulls me back here for any reason, then it does. But I don't need to. I'm not asking the universe to give that to me. And that's the difference in me now. And that's what trauma healing has done for me. And then, maybe, the next step, these geese were fighting, but now they're walking in a perfect line. And that's like life. Maybe the next step is, I don't know, seeing my 40 years as something that I can make cool plans with. Assuming that I won't die in the next 40 years. That would be cool. I'm going to assume the best possible option, that I won't die until I'm, let's say, 82 at the earliest. And if that's the best possible option, I could say 102. That would be a better goal. Let's split the difference. Let's say 92. Or my grandma lived to 94. 93. I'm going to pick a good number. And that's how many years I'm going to ask for. And if I don't get them, I don't get them. But I'm not going to keep assuming the worst, that I'm about to die this year. That's crazy talk. I'm like shortening my own life by assuming that my own life's almost done. I'm also making my own life chaotic and crazy because I keep sharing everything I can think of inside of me, song-wise, music-wise, old albums, new albums. I'm trying to put everything up before it's even ready because I'm assuming I'm about to die. That's completely insane. I'm calling that one out. I think we're all doing that a little bit all the time. I think people who go out drinking, go out partying, they're doing it because they're like, oh, like either A, my life doesn't matter, or B, what's the point? It all could end tomorrow. And it's crazy. Consider your own future a beautiful gift to you. Consider your own life force a beautiful gift to you. Like, do I want to finish that musical I was writing in college? Do I want to start something totally fresh? Like, with all these new ideas and feelings? Probably. That would be fun. That's why I probably make all these YouTube videos, because I don't want to just resurrect the old half-finished projects from my past. I will, but that's not really where my heart is being drawn. But there's two albums and a small EP. Those things I still feel drawn to. But maybe, we'll see. Maybe not in as high quality of a way as I think, because maybe they're too past tense for me to really want to do. I don't know. I don't think those are not the things that my heart wants to do. My heart wants to start dreaming new dreams. That's fascinating. I didn't know that. Well, I thought I was going to be taking those albums and making those into a big deal, but I think I'm not. I think they're going to be a bigger deal than my past, Release Anything the Second You Feel It self, but I don't think they're going to be a huge deal. I don't know what I'll do with my time then. This will be interesting. Bye.